It is Monday, it is March 16th, and we have some games in the NBA that actually still matter, and we're going to talk about them, and you guys are going to get the 4 best player props for those games. On top of that, we get a great matchup in the WBC. Team USA just moved on to the finals. Who will they play? Will it be Italy or Venezuela? We'll talk about that. You'll be getting the 4 best player props for that game, along with a sportsbook play of the day. If and when that one cashes, one of you for liking this video and commenting below will get $100 from me to you. All we have to do is hit another play. We hit yesterday's with Team USA winning. I got the play cooked up for the sportsbook play of the day. Let's get into this video. Let's talk about what we love. And as always, gang, get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling, we will be giving away $100 right here in this video. If you liked yesterday's video and you commented, you have a chance to get the $100. We'll be selecting you at about the midpoint in this video, somewhere around there. But go on ahead, like I said in the intro, like I'm saying now, like the video, because if and when this play cashes, one of you will get $100 sent straight from me to you. I'm putting $100 on of my own money on that play, but it's not going to matter because you are going to get $100 sent to you if that play cashes. I'm basically buying the likes at this point. 100 likes, $100 from me to you. And I do this every single day, so make sure you're subscribing to the channel. In yesterday's video, we did go 2 for 3 in our player prop parlays. I gave you 3 player prop parlays. We cashed 2 of them out of the 3, and we did cash our sportsbook play of the day. It was Team USA, as you can see on your screen. I absolutely loved them, and it was a tight one. It was a nail biter, but they got it done, taking home the victory here against a very, very, very good Dominican Republic team who just didn't rise to the occasion in this one. Really, neither team did. The pitching was phenomenal all game long, and USA squeaked by with a nice 2-1 victory. It got tense there in the 9th. I'm dropping this video literally right after I watched that game. It was so exciting. It was absolute cinema. I loved every second of that game. Now, we did have a couple premium plays in that game, and I'm going to be super transparent with you guys. We had a bad Sunday in college baseball. But then I reloaded, I calibrated, I sent out all my favorite plays. I had to dig deep in this one. I had to find the crown jewels on the sports books for this one last game, Team USA versus the Dominican Republic. And we went 4 out of 5 on these plays. We hit the USA money line. We hit the Nerfy under 0.5. I still can't believe that the over 1 run in the first inning was actually the favorited on the books. It was -120 for over 1 run, and the under was -110. That's great value. Paul Skeens, Severino on the mound. There's no way they would have gotten a run in that first inning. The only thing that could have happened in my mind was an Aaron Judge home run, because sometimes he likes to hit a home run in his first at bat. But other than that, I figured there's no way that they're scoring a run in that first inning, and they didn't. So we did cash out a beautiful -110 play in the Nerfies. We do those all MLB season long. They are absolute gold for us. Printing machines. We take advantage of those lines in the MLB. I cannot wait until we get some MLB action. Then we had the USA in the first 5 innings. Now, complete transparency, our one loss in this game was the USA the first 3 innings. And after Junior Camanero's home run in the second, I thought maybe they had a chance. Aaron Judge with guys in scoring position. He was up to bat with only 1 out. Schwarber following him. They both struck out in that one. And so they didn't get the run. But as I was thinking, I'm like, that was kind of a stupid play, because I didn't think there was going to be a lot of runs scored in this one. Thought it was going to be a pitching matchup. That's why you'll see the next one we did take the under here. And I thought it was going to be super, super, super close. The real best bet, it would have lost. So I'm not like bragging, saying like, oh, I wanted to do this. But it would have lost anyway, because I think the better bet would actually have been first 3 innings tie instead of first 3 innings USA. So that one's on me. It would have lost either way, though. But we did have first 5 innings. It typically has taken this Team USA team about 4 to 5 innings to get going. They need to go through the batting order at least once, it seems like. So we love them with Paul Skeens on the mound to have the lead in the 5th inning. They scored 2 runs in the 4th. Everything came to fruition there, and we cashed this minus 120 play on the day, putting $1,000 on that one. And then this one, probably the safest one overall out of all of them, because the Dominicans was definitely live to win this game. Very, very good team. All-stars from top to bottom. Some of the best players in the MLB were on that team. Super fun team to watch. It's sad to see them go. But if anybody was going to do it, I'm glad it was Team USA. I mean, can you fault me? I'm just an American. I love all things USA here. So we did have the Dominican Republic, though, as kind of a little hedge here, plus 2.5. Figured if they lost, it wouldn't be my more than that. And under 13.5. I couldn't believe the books had 9.5. I was going to play the under straight up in that one, but I like the value a lot right here. So we took under 13.5 total runs with the Dominican Republic, plus 2.5. Easily cashed us out there on that one. I got so excited about all of the plays that I have to interrupt because I forgot to go ahead and drop the disclaimer in here, so YouTube hopefully doesn't come after us on the back end. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. I'm going to show them to you, or I already showed them to you. You get free money. I get a little bit of money because I do receive a commission for signups made through all of those affiliates. And on top of all of that, you get that free 30 days of premium plays. Why do I have to say this? Because YouTube keeps giving me strikes. If I get one more strike, I lose the channel. So that is why I have to read that. So hopefully they leave us alone. Now let's get back to the plays. Let's keep on cooking and let's have a day. And these are the free plays that we had for you guys. Our 3-man in the NBA cash pretty easily. Now, BJ Edgecombe, though, he did make us actually sweat a little bit in the 4th quarter. There was 3 minutes left. He had 14 points. I was like, are you kidding me? Especially when I went to the ESPN app and Quentin Grimes was at like 28 points already. And I told you guys in yesterday's video, it was between Edgecombe or Grimes, and we were going with Edgecombe because I liked him a little bit more. I mean, either one of those players would have cashed, but it would have been way less sweaty if we went the other way. But we still greened them all out, 20-44. We played it a little bit safe on Sunday, wanted to get you guys some money in your pocket. Same thing here. We took the Nerfy again over on Prizepicks there, and teamed it up there with Roman Anthony for just basically 1 hit or 1 run or 1 RBI. Tons of different ways he could have done that one. He got all 3 because he did hit a home run in that 4th inning right after Gunnar Henderson there. So easy buckets on those 2. Our 3-man in the WBC did not cash. And then I did drop a bonus 4-man because one of you guys asked for it. Said one of you guys commented, hey, if you had to pick a play based on the Dominican doing better than Team USA, what would it be? I dropped it, and unfortunately Juan Soto did not have a good game. He was on the ticket and it did not cash. There was Bryce Terang was also on the ticket, looked horrible there on both of those slips. I thought he was going to do great. He had the highest batting average on Team USA coming into the game, batting at 467 over the WBC. Didn't get a hit all night. So definitely some fluky spots. Pete Crow Armstrong was in our other play on the free play, and he didn't do well at all either. I liked pairing up the 8 and 9 hitters in this one, and both of them went 0 for the whole game, and they've been on absolute fire up until this point. So that's just the way it crumbles sometimes, but we went 2 for 3 in the video, cashing these free plays for you and getting you some profits in your pocket. We also cashed that sportsbook play of the day, like I said, with Team USA. Now, what do we have this week coming up? I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but there's a thing called March Madness. It starts in just a couple days. The brackets actually have been released. So why do I bring those up? I am doing a $500 bracket challenge. There's 6 slots remaining. Now, you can either buy your way in here for $85. What does that get you? That gets you all of my plays for all the entirety of March Madness, plus that entry into the bracket. If you want a free slot, all you got to do is go down below and visit my buddy Stan. And this is exactly what my buddy Stan has in store for you guys. 7, well, let's see. We got about 9 different ways now. 2, 4, 6, 8 different ways where you can get all of my plays in premium for absolutely free for 30 days, 60 days for MyBookie or Bovada. You also get a free entry into the March Madness Challenge, where one of you will win $500. I'm limiting each bracket to 20 members, so it's like a 1 in 20 shot at $500. And one of them's me, and I kind of just pick every favorite. So because I don't really want to be in the running for the money, obviously. So great way to get in. And as always, gang, if you do sign up for any of those, send me proof down below to that number on the screen so I can hook you up with that free 30 or 60 days. And it's just great ways to build your bankroll and lock in these plays without coming out of pocket at all. I mean, Prizepicks, you got bet 5, get 50. You guys can read $20 on Sleeper with code FFAPE, $100 deposit match. Now, the two I recommend for the play that we're going to go over actually is Prizepicks with code FFAPE and Chalkboard with code 8, because we are doing an alternate line that you can only do on those two books. So make sure you guys are taking advantage. Make sure you're depositing on there, sending me the screenshots so I can hook you up with all of that we have to offer, that free premium and the March Madness bracket entry. Also, I'm a little bit out of breath, guys. My baby woke up. I ran up to put her back down. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me catch my breath a little. We got VIP picks. Big, beautiful golden W there. That's where we drop everything. The free plays, the cheat sheets, the bonus free plays. Like I said, we didn't hit it, but I dropped the bonus one for you guys. I dropped another premium free play over there today for you guys as well, because we got 100 likes. So all that stuff plus the free Discord, it's all right up there. It's all free. There are premium options, but you guys get a ton for free as well. So make sure you're taking advantage and getting to that big, beautiful golden W. Now, that gets you into the March Madness bracket, signing up for any of those apps. But if you want full season pass in the MLB, there's actually a deal going on. There's only a couple slots left. I don't know if you guys caught it on the last screen before I transitioned to this one, but with code EARLY, EARLY, you actually get 90% off. And whoever's been around here for a couple weeks now, you see what we do in baseball. You see how profitable we are. So make sure you're taking advantage. You get every single play too. It's not just MLB. Every play we have to offer in premium, all baseball season long. So it'll actually get you about the first 2 months of the NFL as well, because we go up until the end of the World Series in that package. So make sure you're taking advantage of that 90% off. There's only a couple of those left, and then it will be full price. Let's get into the plays. I already spent 11 minutes doing this whole thing with a recap. I know a lot of you guys get sick of it. You could have already fast forwarded, and here's the part you would have wanted fast forward to. Maybe in the future, I'll restructure and do it a little bit different so we get right into plays a little bit faster. But I like talking to you guys. I like showing you guys what we're doing over in premium. I like recapping the day before, especially to all the new guys or even my premium members, so they know what we're up to. And for the new guys that just found this channel, so like if you don't see green slips on someone's channel and they're not talking about what they did the day before, how can you really trust them and know what they're talking about? I guess you're going out on a limb there, but whatever. Maybe I'll restructure it if it's that big of a deal. I know I get some comments about it sometimes because we're at the 11:30 mark and I'm still rambling. Let me stop. Victor Wembanyama over 24.5. Now this game actually does have some implications here. The Spurs are going up against the Clippers, who are making a little late surge in the NBA here, going on a little bit of a spree here, and they do have some seeding implications in this game. Now, the Spurs are 9.5-point favorites, minus 420 on the money line, but we've been seeing a lot of crazy things going on the past couple days here in the NBA. A lot of underdogs taking it, a lot of weird shenanigans going on. I don't really think that's going to happen in this one because, like I said, there's seeding implications in this game. The under-over is a nice 228.5, and I do think Wembanyama, I don't really like him for his normal line there at 28.5, little dicey, especially with his track record against this Clippers team, but I love him at this 25. Now, as you can see, he's done this in 5 games in a row, head-to-head as well. He's 50-50, but in his last matchup, he got 27, which is right under what they have him set at his normal line, so I definitely prefer knocking this one down a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and take Vic over 24.5. I absolutely like him to have a pretty big game here in this matchup on Monday. And we're pairing him up with De'Aaron Fox here for over 8.5 rebounds and assists. And if I'm being quite honest, I think I like Fox's line here more than Wemby's there. I like Wemby's too, but this line is super, super intriguing. He's done it in 7 of his last 10 games, has great success as well in the head-to-head matchups, 11 and 14. You might not even have to bump it down. We're doing it because we can and because we want to make it a little bit safer on Monday because you never know what could happen. Now, he's done it in 5 straight games, 11, 12, 12, 12, 10. I like him in this matchup for probably 10 to 11 if I'm being honest, but 8.5, absolute steal. If you wanted to take this one and with something that's even more free, go on ahead and do so for some guaranteed cash, but we love De'Aaron Fox here over 8.5 rebounds and assists. And next we have Dyson Daniels in a game. This one doesn't mean too much, but I still think they're going to play this one very, very tight. We got Orlando going up against the Atlanta Hawks. And I do think this is going to be a very, very good matchup. We got a high under-over total in this game of 230.5. The Hawks are the home favorites, -2.5, -142 there on the money line. And I think Dyson Daniels is going to take us home and green us out. He's hit this line in 9 of his last 10 games. The other day, we took him for over 6 assists and 6 rebounds. He didn't hit his assist line, but he did hit his rebound line with 8. He would have cleared this line with ease. He has done it literally 9 out of his last 10, 9 in a row, head-to-head, 19, 13, and 12 in his last 3 matchups. Granted, they were a little bit ago, but I do think he's going to have great success against the Magic here on Monday night. And we're pairing him up with one of the freest plays that you've ever seen in your entire life. And that's because it is absolutely free. You're going to get Jalen Johnson to score just 1 point over on Prizepicks when you sign up with code FFAPE. I absolutely love this 4-man that we built. If you want a 3-man that's safer, leave out Wemby, but I still like him for over 24.5 points in that matchup. Like I said, that has some seeding implications going on for the playoffs. The Spurs are going to be an absolute threat this NBA postseason. So we're excited to see what they can do. And I think Vic is going to have a big game there on Monday. So that is the NBA 4-man, 4.25x over on Prizepicks to win $85. And when you play 5, you get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. You get a free 30 days of premium as well. And don't forget that bracket challenge where I'm giving one of you $500. And that reminded me, I owe one of you $100. So we'll be doing that after the plays here since we're already here. Now, on Monday, we get a great matchup. Italy seems like a Cinderella story, but they really do have a great squad going up against Venezuela, another very good team, solid hitting team. Now we got Kaider Montero. This is a 2-man. We'll also have a 4-man in just a minute, but Kaider Montero on the mound. I do think Italy's going to get after this one pretty early. They tend to do very well in this start, right from the start. They hit the ball well right away, and I do think at least one of the guys in the first inning will get a hit. So we're taking Kaider Montero to give up a hit in the first inning, and Michael Lorenzen, MLB pitcher here. Both of them are, both for the Detroit Tigers. MLB pitcher, very high class, like the stuff that he's been bringing to the table. We're going to take him over 2.5 strikeouts against a pretty good Venezuela team, though. So we'll see 2.4x multiplier, $20 to win $48. I love that play. Love that little 2-man. You can also lock these in on Chalkboard with code APE. You get a free pick that you can add on to these, something like that Jalen Johnson one, but it'll be a little bit different, and a 100% deposit match, free 30 days, and an entry into the bracket challenge as well. And this is the 4-man. We love this one. We love this one. Now, Venezuela, all their player props on Prizepicks are actually pretty juiced. 2.5 is about the lowest you can find, except for the guys maybe a little bit farther down the order. But Luis Reyes has been playing absolutely lights out. I think he's going to get about 2 hits in this game and probably an RBI or a run, easily getting over 3. I like him for about 4 to 5. I think he's going to have a big game. I do think that Italy is going to be able to answer that call. We got Jake Cagliano, who's had a sensational tournament, I guess you could call this so far. He is leading the team in RBIs, actually. And then Sam Antonucci, he's a leadoff guy. I like him to have a big spot in this one. Get on. And Vinny Paz to knock him in, the captain of Italy, with 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 5.75x. This one is a little bit riskier, but we love it in this spot. We absolutely love it. The reason we didn't take another Venezuela player, not throwing any shade on them, they're a super talented bunch. Just their lines on the books were way too high. They were all like 2.5 or higher. And I just don't think, I think this is going to be a higher scoring game, obviously, than it was with U.S. and Dominican. I did like the under in that game. The pitching was just first-class pitchers on the mound to start the game. This one, good pitchers, definitely pro pitchers, but not Paul Skeens. I mean, Paul Skeens is Paul Skeens, and Luis Severino's got great stuff. So that pitching matchup in the Dominican-USA game definitely leaps and bounds ahead of this one. I hate to say it, hate to admit it, but that is the case. And I do think both of these teams are going to be hitting the ball a ton. So we love this 4-man 5.75 payout there, 20 to win 115. And we've hit a couple of these already this tournament. And you can also lock in the next play, the sportsbook play of the day, over on ONYX odds, code FFAPE. You get a $15 for not even depositing. You spend 10, you get 100. So you come out of pocket $10 and you already got $125 in your account. That's absolutely insane. Great way to build your bankroll and to lock in slips all week long for absolutely nothing. And this is the money line. I got to go with it. If the Dominican Republic won this game on Sunday, I would have taken Venezuela. I would have went ahead and taken them. But it feels written. It feels like it's supposed to happen. It feels like destiny that Team USA was going to be going up against Team Italy. And now we're not just taking them because of superstition. No, I do think Italy is very, very good. I think that they've surprised a lot of people, including myself. They've beaten Team USA. They've beaten Team Japan. The two teams that everybody was going to be in the finals together, they've beaten both of them already this tournament. I do think that Team Italy is going to make it to the finals. I think that USA is going to get the revenge. We'll see. But as far as the Monday goes, I like Italy at plus 155. So that means one of you will actually win $155 when I put $100 in my own play or money on that play, and it cashes 100 likes, and you get $155. You can lock this one in on any book you want, but I highly recommend my bookie. This one will get you a free 60 days of premium. It's legal in just about every single state as well. If you're into casino stuff, they have that too, and you'll get that free slot into the March Madness bracket. Now, without further ado, let's go on ahead and give away the money from yesterday's video. I got $100 for one of you that commented, and thank you guys so much for getting that video over 100 likes. Let's see who's going to take home the green. And now we got the link loaded up into the randomizer. We're going to go on ahead and select the winner. We had 33 comments over 100. Guys, you got to bump them comments up. You're liking the video. You might as well throw a comment on there too. We had over 100 likes and only 33 comments. Guys, like and comment. You're doing one or the other anyway. You might as well do them both. And guys, while you're at it, on that same bar, slide it over and please hype up the video. It goes a lot. Save my 3 hypes a week for when you post to show my appreciation for cashing. That was kind of crazy, right? I asked you guys to hype it, selected a comment, and it tells you guys to hype it. Thank you, Gomez, for hyping up the videos. I truly do appreciate it. I didn't know you guys were limited on your hypes, so that makes it even more special when you hype the video. I appreciate every single one of you. The next 3 people, first 3 people that send me the screenshot of them hyping my video will get a free week of VIP. I did not know that they were limited to only 3 hypes a week. Hype this video, send me proof, and you all get a free week of VIP. We had a Monster Friday, cooled off a little bit on Saturday. Sunday, we split. I think we made about one. I made 1 unit in total on Sunday because of the Team USA stuff, but we did bad in college baseball. I'll fully admit that. But with March Madness, the kickoff of that this week, you won't want to miss it. We have tremendous success every year on March Madness. So hype the video, screenshot it, and send it to me, and you'll get a free week of VIP. And don't forget to hop on over to grab that slot in the March Madness tournament. I want to give one of you guys $500. We only have, I've got, let's see, 45 lifetime members up around that number. They all get it for free every year. They get a free contest entry. I have about 30 people that have sent me screenshots of their codes, and couple, I think about 5 to 6 people bought the March Madness bracket, just the $85 package. And we still have plenty of slots to go around on our last bracket here. A lot of people, I don't know if they don't see the link, but I'm going to send it out again because you guys got to get in there or you won't be eligible. And the brackets do lock pretty soon. Like now the teams are released, the brackets are out there, and it starts on March 17th. I do believe. I'll have to double check the date, but St. Patty's Day, Tuesday, boys, March 17th. We're going to have a little luck of the Irish because I don't know if you could tell, but I am Irish. All right, that's enough for the night. Let's get out of here. Well, I'm glad we could green you guys out on Sunday. Another great Sunday for the free gang, and we're going to ride high into Monday and get you guys some more paper in your pocket. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll make sure I see you in the next free play video.